Chapter 15, The Garden of the Future. The land had always been there. A forgotten stretch beyond the village's edge, dried, cracked earth that once grew tobacco but had since surrendered to time. Most saw it as a lost cause. Rayan saw something else. Potential. Not for profit, not for prestige, but for proof that progress could bloom from tradition and that a single seed of vision could feed generations. He called a village meeting. This land has waited long enough, Rayan said. I want to turn it into something we've never seen before. A living classroom, a model for the future. Curious murmurs rippled through the crowd. A school? Asked one. A farm? Another. Rayan smiled. Both. And more. He showed them drawings. Solar-powered greenhouses, aquaponic systems, compost labs, classrooms built from bamboo and recycled clay brick, rainwater harvesting towers, digital boards alongside chalk ones, a place where children would learn math by measuring harvest yields, study science by testing soil, understand economics by running the produce market, a place where elders taught wisdom and youth taught technology, a place that grew minds and food at once. They called it Kebun Masa Depan, the Garden of the Future. Groundbreaking began with bare hands and borrowed tools. Rayan worked alongside them, tilling, planting, building, sweating. The rhythm of construction was broken only by laughter, song, and the occasional thunderstorm. Old skeptics became daily volunteers. Young girls helped draft educational modules. The village carpenter, Pak Idris, designed benches that turned into desks with a flip of the plank. Rayan wrote to former mentor. Donors returned, quietly, humbly, offering supplies, not control. He accepted on one condition: the village must own it. Always. Months passed. Green took over the brown. Tomatoes ripened beside touchscreen tablets. Children ran between lettuce rows with notebooks in hand. Insects buzzed near solar lamps. Elder women taught herbal medicine in the learning garden, while teens coded irrigation alerts on secondhand tablets. It was alive. It was working. One day, a regional education officer visited. She left in stunned silence. A week later, the Minister of Innovation sent a letter. We want to replicate this nationwide. But for Rayan, the true moment came one sunset evening. He stood at the edge of the garden with Layla. She was now one of the junior coordinators, her own idea. She carried a clipboard and a quiet confidence. Is this your dream? She asked. Rayan shook his head slowly. No, this is just the soil. The dream is what comes after we're gone. They looked across the garden. Children studying under a mango tree, a grandmother teaching how to graft stems, a drone delivering soil samples to the lab. It didn't look like the future most imagined. It looked better. That night, Rayan wrote in his notebook, a true legacy is not what we build with money, but what continues to grow after we're gone, fed by the hands we once held and the hearts we helped believe. The Garden of the Future was no longer just a place. It was a movement, a message,